My daughter created a fake charity at school and raised $3,000 before I found out. It started when Hazex came home asking for $20 for the Save the Relateria Cats Foundation. She had official-looking flyers, a donation box decorated with paw prints, and even a rehearsed speech about homeless cats living behind the school kitchen. My 11-year-old was learning empathy and leadership. I gave her $50 and posted about it on Facebook. Other parents started messaging me, wanting to contribute to my daughter's wonderful cause. For 3 weeks, Tessich gave me updates. We collected $500 today. The principal said, "We're inspiring." She even showed me thank you cards from the cats written in different handwriting styles she claimed were from various volunteers. Then the school called Mrs. Patterson. "We need to discuss Sanjis's entrepreneurial activities." The principal said. I thought she was about to praise my daughter's initiative. "There are no cafeteria cats," she continued. "There never were." I sat in stunned silence as she explained. Tax had convinced half the school that stray cats were living in the kitchen vents. She recruited friends as volunteer coordinators, created an Instagram page with stock photos of sad cats, and even hired a kid to meow during lunch to add authenticity. She'd raised $3,000 in 3 weeks. When I got home, I found Tazish in her room counting money like a tiny Wall Street banker. She looked up, saw my face, and immediately started explaining. "Mom, hear me out. I was going to donate it. Just not to cats." Turns out she'd been planning to use the money to buy iPads for the computer lab. The school had canceled the coding club due to outdated equipment, and Tax just decided to take matters into her own hands. "So you scammed the entire school?" I asked. "I prefer creative fundraising," she replied with a straight face. I made her return every penny personally. She had to knock on doors, explain her deception, and apologize to each donor. The humiliation was worse than any grounding I could have given. But here's where it gets interesting. Some parents were so impressed by her elaborate scheme and genuine intentions that they donated anyway, part to a real fundraising campaign for the computer lab. Mrs. Chen said, "Any kid who can organize a 3-week covert operation for education technology deserves my support." Mr. Thompson laughed and handed her $100. "This is for the iPads, not the imaginary cats." By the end, Texas had raised $4,500 legitimately. The school got new iPads, the coding club resumed, and Tashesh learned about ethical fundraising last week. She started a real charity drive for the animal shelter. This time I checked. The animals actually exist. She attached a note to her new flyers. 100% real dogs, 0% cafeteria cats. Mom approved. The principal framed one of the original Cat Foundation flyers in her office. She says it reminds her that middle schoolers are capable of anything, part literally anything.